Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. We got 3 stories that we're going to talk about today in our live in long version form. Long version form? What does that even mean? Long form version? Look, I'm having trouble with my words just because some of these topics are going to be hard to talk about and get them through the YouTube censor. So if you want the full conversation, you're going to want to head over to our Patreon where we're going to talk about this stuff in much deeper detail. But I want to start with Jamie Foxx because I want to talk about what he recently just said. Why is there a QR code on his shirt? What's going on? What has he been hiding? Plus Diddy. We're going to talk about him today during our full show. Some of these freak-off males are apparently speaking to the feds. I'm waiting to get more intel to confirm all this, but that is the rumor around town. So I want to talk about what that could mean. And then, yes, Mr. E over there on the left, some transcripts were released, and these are horrifying topics. We're going to talk about that. I can't talk about in this clip version. If you want to watch the full uncensored show, support Popcorn Planet, jump to our Patreon. I'll remind you at the end. But let's get to the main thing, which is Jamie Foxx has spoken out. I got Louis Lecca, our Nerd Report here. Now, Louis, as we get into this story, there's been a lot of questioning as to what was going on with Jamie Foxx. Why did he just disappear? And why wasn't he talking? And why was his daughter seemingly all cagey? Well, he spoke to just some random person on the street and talked about his mystery illness and said it started with a bad headache and then he was gone for 20 days. Now, a lot of people still aren't buying it and he's still being a little mysterious about it, but I wanted to play this clip as we go through it and I'll explain what the QR code is too because I looked it up. But here is Jamie explaining the illness. It's a little hard to hear. Sorry, it's the audio of the phone, but let's try and decipher.
Bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days.
Headache. I was gone for 20 days.
Wow. So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me, my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor. They did cortisone shot. Next doctor said, something going on up there. I won't.
Something, so they tell my doctor, my daughter, something going on up there, and then he catches the camera. I'm not going to say it in front of the camera.
Yeah, I won't say it. Yeah, I don't want to say it on camera, but
so there it is. He's like offering people on the street a little bit more insight as to what happened, revealing for the first time that he was just out. Yeah, so he went in for a headache, didn't know what it was. He was out for 20 days. He's not going to say it on camera. But clearly going through a lot. His family was worried, as we all knew. But clearly, as we all suspected, Louis, there was way more of this story. Now, the problem is a lot of people are, sorry, I'm just timing out this person who's telling me to get on with it because I just can't stand these people who come into your channel and tell you how to run your channel. Just go away. Don't go away, Cindy. Because look, Cindy, I like to take my time and digest this stuff. That's what the audience here is for, to have a long form conversation. But I do want to give you the gist of this, which is not really answer the question, Louis. That's the problem, right? What is this mystery illness and why? And why is he wearing a big QR code? I scanned it. It goes to some weird Halloween party. I still can't figure it out. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to get this. It was hard to get this QR code because the resolution was so damn bad. But it was like some 2024 Halloween party, and there was no other discerning thing there that I could actually get to click or do. It was very odd. But was this some sort of weird marketing? As I get that link ready, what is your reaction to all this, Louis? What do you think?
I don't think the QR code was a weird marketing thing because I don't think the questions being asked by those fans was something that was scripted or premeditated or planned. He looks great. I'm very happy for that. I've had a chance to meet him a couple times. He's a nice guy, at least to the public. And everything. He looks phenomenal. Why is he still not saying what it was, what's going on in his head? Why would he not want to say it on camera? It's not like a medical condition with your brain has some sort of sex innuendo or something that could get banned or anything. And then the other thing that no one's talking about is not only is he not really stating what he has, which I can't think of anything that he can't state what he has. Why are the people there laughing when he says that? Because that's not really funny. I can't say what I had in my brain He says, I don't want to say it on camera. Then everybody starts laughing. That's a little weird. I think that's the weirdest part. Why doesn't he just come out and say it? That's weird. I don't think he's playing to propaganda.
Speaking of weird, this is the QR code. Halloween 2024. Welcome to the eerie world of Halloween 2024. Like, and it said Foxx something. So like, what is this, dude? Like, this is clearly a custom shirt. And again, after it was weird and the mystery illness and now weird Halloween party for this year. Why would Jamie Foxx just be randomly wearing a QR code that goes to this? I don't follow, like, share, Halloween party. Oh, I never got to the end of that. Halloween party on the part 3. Anyway, this is just, this is new. That wasn't there before. This is strange to me, man.
Is it a party he's promoting? Surprise guest Chris Brown?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Does the 26th land on a Saturday? Is it a Friday? Is he promoting a party? Does anyone know what the 26th of
There's a
August,
shopping cart.
October?
There's a contact page. Part 3, contact. Part 3. There's the I don't get it. But so my point is, look, you said it has nothing to do with the QR code. Why on earth is Jamie Foxx finally talking about this to random strangers on the street while wearing a giant fucking QR code? Come on, weird, Lewis. Man. You got to go through. I mean, this is just, it has to be connected. So he went out there and revealed a little bit of this as marketing. Like, this is what this was. This only makes me more confused.
The phone number, you see the phone number? It's 666-6666.
Yeah, I did catch that, but it's all just fucking weird, is it not?
It is weird. It is. The weirdest part, though, is not mentioning what the exact condition is. And then the people laughing about it after. How is that funny? How is that funny, right? But, I mean, I could totally see the brain, the human body is a complex machine. There could be something that went wrong, not necessarily related to the meds he took. Headache, boom, went down. We don't know what's going on up there, man.
Yeah, and
but
look,
I've never heard of this.
And there's a part of this where it's like, it's not really our business. Obviously, like, his medical condition is his business, but the mystery around it only makes people ask more questions. And then, of course, people are saying, oh, it was the vaccine, and people are throwing all these unfounded, crazy theories that there's no proof or implication that that's what it was. Anytime someone's ill, that's now what people say. And I don't subscribe to that. And I'm not even trying to defend, or I don't want to get into the vaccines. But my point is, it's just all strange, and it's only causing more conversation, controversy, etc. And it does feel like there's just some sort of weird move to it, which makes me even more weirded out. Like, you're finally talking to people to promote a Halloween party. It just, I don't know. It's a little off base for me. But that's where we got with Jamie Foxx. He's not really still revealing a lot. We'll have to keep you posted. I want to allude to this other thing we got going, which we knew this for a while, to be fair, that he victimized male workers, and feds claim to have surveillance footage of it. Now, this is the rumor we heard, Lewis, but now what we're also hearing, and again, I have to put huge speculation warning up, because again, this is not, I can't confirm this yet, but I'm seeing other YouTubers go there, and I just wanted to talk about it briefly and thoughts, and we'll go more in the long form of the whole stream. But yeah, these workers are apparently already talking to the feds. They're in with the feds because they have the surveillance footage from the feds. They are in conversations. And while we're all waiting at the grand jury testimonies, etc., a lot of that stuff is going down. Now, what do you think, Lewis? Because it seems crazy that this whole Diddy thing's been going on. We got nothing. There's a clearly grand jury testimonies happening. Do you sense this could also be real, that these workers that were used for these male freak-offs, there's been lots of rumors, dude, but lots of examples. I mean, Carl Winslow from Family Matters was one of these people. I mean, there's a long list. You know who else was?
Another one.
DJ Khaled was reportedly went off into some room with Diddy by himself. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God.
But this idea of all these male freak-offs happening in these rooms where Diddy was apparently very into making dudes do things they didn't really want to do for power and control. Do you think there really could be a possibility that some of these guys in those videos are being called out by the feds and then being prompted to talk about it and come clean to get Diddy out. What do you think? Too far-fetched? Likely? What are your thoughts?
No. How long has Diddy been popular? How long has he been a billionaire? For a very long time. Now, everything we say is all speculation, and it's like no one's guilty until proven guilty. Just, full disclaimer there. But let's say the accusation rumors are real for the sake of argument. Anything's possible here. I've always thought that if these stories are true, it sounds like Diddy is trying to get everyone, incriminate everyone. So it sounds like he could blackmail anyone, right? Anyone in Hollywood. And the Fed's got to be very careful if this is all true, because imagine that it's not. I mean, this is like one of the biggest music people in the world, right? And maybe even in history, at least one of the biggest, right? Regardless of what you think of the music. So they got to make sure everything is correct. So everyone's going to be questioned. Everyone's going to be questioned. The longer this stuff lasts, the more people are going to be implemented into the investigation. And that's just the nature of it. People are being quiet. There's no real information from the feds or Diddy, really, unless they catch him doing something on video. He'll apologize. But other than that, we're living in an age where rumors and conspiracy theories and, we think it's like this, even though you get proven wrong, it's still like you still believe what you believe. So the longer it goes, the more urban legends are going to spawn. That's just a fact.
I don't know. There we go. We lost you. Well, yeah, we heard Lewis, but there he was. I was trying to get him back in. I had a setting off. Well said. I mean, there's a lot of urban legends going on. And we're going to watch this in the fuller stream. Roger Bonds talks about these freak offs and more. Plus, these transcripts are really, really bad news. Really bad news. Like, I even think I can show you some of these headlines in this clipped version because it's bad. Okay. So we're going to get to that during this live. So don't go anywhere. I want to talk about this. Quick update though, from our team of Brandon Clare in our group. This QR code, it is for his daughter's birthday party. He, I guess, throws a party for his daughter around this time, and her daughter, and the name was there. So that is where this connection comes. Could still be some weird marketing idea for it, but that's what this Halloween party is. So Jamie Foxx could just be wearing this around for the sake of his daughter, like promoting the big party that's coming. Still just, again, I still have weird. It's weird, man. It's weird to me. He's out there finally telling this story, sort of, with a big QR code for a party. Well, I don't know. The whole thing is still wonky for me, and I'm curious what you guys in the chat think. Do you think the freak-offs were happening and that these guys are finally speaking up to the feds? And this Jeffrey story, man, it's going to haunt you. We're going to get through it all. Make sure you're a member over on Patreon. If you're not yet, go join there. You'll be able to get all the perks. We got so many amazing perks. Go to my Linktree link. All the options are there. When you head to Linktree, you'll be able to find ways to support Lewis. Patreon's right up top, ways to donate, all of our links, etc., including Kim, Steph, and Lewis. They're all there. And when you head on over to the Patreon, it'll give you a lot more ways to get there. So head on over there, support it, watch the full live. If you're watching now, you're not going to miss anything because we're doing it right now.